It all begins in 2039, in a relatively near future, when an event known as First Light occurs. The phenomenon, which happens in several places around the world, consists of the appearance of strange rings of light that bring a new element to planet Earth. Radionite, until then unknown, is extremely powerful and becomes essential to all humanity. After First Light, some individuals exposed to radionite undergo mutations and gain powers, becoming known as radiants. These people's abilities are often simple, but some individuals have incredible powers that can make them immortal, travel between realities, and even bring people back to life. As not all radiants end up on the good side, using their powers for the benefit of humanity, the Valorant protocol is created. Founded by a mysterious group under the tutelage of the Kingdom Corporation, the project's goal is to keep radiants under control, with the mission of protecting the planet in case other individuals with special abilities become a problem. In addition to people with powers originating from radionite, the protocol features common agents, people without abilities awakened in First Light. These agents are trained to manipulate weapons and equipment created and provided by Kingdom using the new element, making them capable of facing radiants on equal footing. The two worlds of Valorant. What seems like a simple mission to protect the world from potential radiant threats becomes much more complicated when a new enemy emerges. In a mirrored universe, a very similar version of Earth goes through the same First Light event, generating people with powers awakened by radionite and resulting in the emergence of the Valorant protocol. In the mirrored version of Earth, however, the special element is becoming increasingly scarce, threatening the survival of the inhabitants. The revelation of the existence of Earth 2 only occurs 10 years after the global phenomenon, when Phoenix, a protocol agent, finds Jet installing a device called Spike on the streets of Venice, Italy. The two end up fighting, with the girl coming out on top and defeating the boy, who, upon awakening, realizes that the worst has happened. The device caused a wave of destruction that left part of the area floating in the air. The disaster falls on Kingdom's account, as the public does not receive the same information as Phoenix. That was not the Jet he knew. In reality, the duelist from South Korea found in Italy was a mirrored version of the Valorant agent. In addition, the device used by her sucked the radionite from the environment and sent it to another dimension. Attacks and revelations. The next day, Phoenix is informed of a second attack and goes to the location with Viper. Killjoy was already trying to deactivate the spike installed by the agents from the mirror universe, and when the duelist arrives, he notices movement and goes in pursuit. When he finally catches the suspect, Phoenix is taken by surprise to discover his evil twin, a version of himself from Earth 2. When Viper finally catches up with them, the second Phoenix manages to escape, and the duo returns to where Killjoy is trying to stop the device. The girl explains that she could actually deactivate the spike, but for that, much more power than her radionite core could offer would be necessary. In a suspicious response, Viper asks Phoenix to use his power to overheat the core of the equipment, which makes the radionite much more powerful and allows Killjoy to finally disarm the spike. Only then does Viper reveal to Phoenix everything she knows about the parallel universe and the mirrored versions of the Valorant protocol agents. Sometime later, Phoenix, now with all the information about in addition to the main story, the game also features a series of characters with their own stories and motivations. Each agent has unique abilities and characteristics that can be combined to create winning strategies. The game is divided into quick matches, where 2 teams of 5 players each compete to fulfill specific objectives on various maps. Valorant is a game that blends elements of science fiction with a tactical and competitive gameplay style, winning fans around the world.